everyone, it's your girl Kaleidocopia. This is my first video I've ever made on YouTube, and I just wanted to show off real quick something that I've been working on for a few weeks now. I got the idea talking to some people on the server. I'm on Sickland, and I really wanted to build a ziggurat. So I built one. It's made entirely out of gold, and there are steps going up. Of course, I've got flying mode, so I'll fly up, and at the top, as befitting, is a massive TARDIS, because the TARDIS was around in every era, and thanks to some people that are better at redstone than I am, I can't see where my cursor is, it flashes. So this is the first thing that I built in here. I basically decided to build an entire ancient city just so I could build a ziggurat. So let me fly around and show you what it looks like. Sorry, sometimes my flying mode doesn't work. It's massive, entirely made of gold. I love it. And I'm going to show off one of the ops on the server. When I told him I wanted to do this, he said he wanted to build a secret room. So I gave him the entire bottom of my ziggurat. I can't see where my cursor is. There we go. And I've got the DokuCraft texture pack, so things will look a little bit different than they would in default. So he built, of course, lapis lazuli doorway in the shape of a TARDIS, and a little diamond TARDIS in the floor over here, because we're both Doctor Who nerds. Well, more like he's a Doctor Who nerd and he turned me into one. So this was the first thing I built. I'm still building, but I just wanted to kind of show off what I had so far. Fly. Alright. And I'm going to go to the second thing I built on the server. In my little city here, which is the palace. So here's the palace. Walk up, nice fountain that was also not built by me. I got the idea, well, basically somebody else on the server built it for me when he was drunk, so he does pretty good. So let's walk in here. Here is a little dining area with some cake and some melons, because every ancient palace needs some cake and melons. Here is a dais on which you can stand, and these vines grew, so they're all in the way, and talk to the Emperor and Empress. So I have one throne, and then my husband on the server, Davey, has the other throne. He likes lapis ore, so this is his, and all the women love diamonds, so mine's made completely of diamond. I also have a small little religious sculpture over here of a small TARDIS. And the crowning jewel of the palace is the massive sex bed. Because the city is kind of based on ancient Sumerian, so I assume that they had a harem, and there needed to be a massive sex bed. So here you go, folks. Massive sex bed in my palace. You love it. Okay, I'm going to show you kind of the last thing in the city center. And this was built by another one of the OPs on the server, Sickness, which is partially her server. And this is the Justice Hall, which I think is mostly complete. It looks like it is. If you go down here is where all the jail cells are. So we've got the Walking Dead, which I'm sure was full of zombies, and they're all dead. These poor sheep, the White Stripes. I haven't seen all these names yet, obviously. Alfred, the lone villager. He probably deserved it. The Awkward Silence Gang, and yes, they are ugly, very ugly in DokuCraft. Let me take this chat off. Okay. I love this one. I was AFK in this cell for a while and they added and Allison, but this is Harnold, Tyrone, and Yamal, the Iron Golems. I love Iron Golems. And the Death Crew. I'm also assuming that this was skeletons, but it's empty now. Probably because they all died or something. So that's basically it. I'll just kind of fly up and show you, you know, kind of an overview of the whole city. It's pretty big. Over here is where I'm working on a bazaar, so there'll be a lot of different places. I also built small pyramids in every corner, because I just felt like every corner needed a pyramid. You can see I built all the pathways, I just haven't filled in all the houses or whatever it is I decide I'm going to do. So, see, there's 4 pyramids, 1 in each corner. Chunks are not loading in whatsoever. So, that's about it. I just wanted to kind of show that off. Kind of get my first YouTube video in. Hopefully I'll be making more as I make more things. I think there was a talk of building an underwater city, kind of like what Zach hasn't finished on his server, so I might be helping out with that. So, see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.